Have you ever experienced that what you believed to be true was true only because you believed it to be true? So how many of you know that fire is hot and that it burns and know that to be true? Everybody, right? Now what if today you go back with one truth that you create your own reality? Whether the fire this evening will be hot or cold will depend upon what you have decided it to be.
Presenting to you motivational speaker, author and debutant director Priya Kumar. Please welcome her with a round of applause, please.
The Fire Walk is my most treasured experience, which I'm going to share with my audience this evening. Whatever you believe to be true will be true because you believe it. So if you believe you can lose weight or achieve your targets and your goals or even achieve financial freedom, then at least you will move in that direction. Whether you will achieve it or not, let's see. So let me give you an example. When I was in school and we had the annual day, there was one slot open for a solo guitar performance and I nominated myself for that. Now look, I had the confidence. I knew I could get on stage and electrify the audience. I had it in me to deliver a performance worth remembering. I had that grit and that determination, but there was a problem. I didn't own a guitar and I didn't know how to play one. Let me give you another example. I work with so many corporates. There are people who want to achieve their targets, who want to achieve their goals. They didn't join the company to fail. They joined the company to achieve. And as the targets rise, as the vision becomes bigger, they don't know how to, but they want to. They are determined to. They are committed to. That's why they are there. There are about 100 people that are going to walk on fire this evening. They're excited about it. They want to. They are determined. They are willing. But how do you cross a bed of raging fire without getting burnt? So how do I pull off a solo performance playing the guitar? The key is collaboration. So how does an employee who wants to achieve outstanding feats do it? Is collaboration. So how do you walk the fire bed unharmed? Is collaboration. So here's what I did. I traded my bicycle with a friend of mine who owned a guitar and I collaborated with another senior of mine to teach me how to play. My parents never found out the bicycle was missing because they thought I was very busy playing the guitar. At the end of the month, I gave an outstanding performance. I had it all halfway and the other half was completed with synergy with people who were willing to contribute toward my goal in exchange of a trade-off, whatever that trade-off was, whether it was giving my bicycle or it was running errands for 2 months for a senior. At an organizational level, you're here to make it happen for yourself and for your family. And it becomes a load easier when you synergize and collaborate with the management and not treat them as somebody who's pushing you off a cliff and wants you to die. So when an employee sits with his senior, with his boss and says, come on, tell me how will I make this happen? How will I bridge this gap? And I'm ready for a personal trade-off, that's when magic occurs at a personal level and a professional level. So how do you walk on fire without getting burnt? Well, you collaborate with me and I build it for you ready to walk. So here is the point I'm trying to make. See, we all have a vision of reality. We all have our own version of the truth. For instance, imagine this fellow standing in a vast field. Now, his vision can only go so much. And because so much is in his vision and his viewpoint, that is his truth. And he is limited in that reality by that truth, by that viewpoint. Now you call in another guy who's facing another direction and now you have an expansion of viewpoint and you have an expansion of that truth and possibilities that it holds. Now you tell me, who has a greater limit of possibilities and potential. The guy viewing alone or the guy who's collaborated with somebody else, of course, it's the second position. So how do you walk on fire unharmed? How do you achieve goals that are bigger than you can ever imagine? Collaborate with people, expand your view of the truth, because with it also expands the range of your truth and your possibilities. Because you see, when your viewpoint changes, your belief about that truth changes, and your life changes as that result. Come attend my workshop someday. Let's collaborate and create some alternate realities for a better, more beautiful world together. So until next Friday, I will catch you here on YouTube.